Good morning, and that's right, no jackets needed. It's going to be another mild November day, and yesterday was no exception. Temperatures topping out in the mid-70s in Greenville, 80 at Greenwood, no precipitation, and lows were in the 60s. As we take a look at your weather overview over the next couple of days, we're looking at spotty showers tonight. Seasonable temperatures coming. It's going to feel more like November by the middle of the week, and we're also keeping an eye on the tropics. As always, it's been a very active season, but right now things are quiet across much of the southeast. However, cold fronts kind of split in the country right in half. On the east side, much warmer. On the west side, it's a lot cooler back into the plains and Rockies this morning, and that front's going to be approaching our region, but it's not here yet. Temperatures very mild, mid-60s for Greenville, and good morning to you, Greenwood. Feeling like a summer morning at a balmy 70 degrees this morning, 66 in Tunica and Clarksdale, 70 down in Jackson as well, and 63 in Pine Bluff. So as you can see, very mild across the entire ArkLaMiss this morning. So tracking out the rest of your Tuesday, not a whole lot going on. Clouds are going to continue to stream in. We could have a couple of sprinkles this afternoon, but for the most part, the rain's going to hold off. And as we take a look at those temperatures as the sun begins to fall, slowly dropping into the mid-50s. And then as this front approaches early tomorrow morning, we could see a couple of showers. But notice, it's not going to be a huge deal. Most of the rain is going to be light. We're not expecting any severe thunderstorms or anything like that, but there could be some damp roadways for your Wednesday morning commute. But tomorrow is going to be much cooler as much cooler and drier air starts to settle into the delta. But as for our rain chances over the next 6 days following, and tonight, we're really not looking at too much in the way of rain chances, maybe a shower or two Saturday and Sunday. But again, we haven't seen a whole lot of rain in the last probably 2 to 3 weeks, and that trend will continue through the rest of the week. As for your high temperatures, though, we're going to see that 10-degree drop tomorrow, and then we'll gradually start to rise back up into the mid-70s by this weekend. But really, Wednesday through Friday, it's going to be pretty typical of what you would expect for November, with overnight lows starting in the 40s. So again, as we head through the middle of the month, it does look like we're going to stay above average. That doesn't mean we're not going to have a few chilly nights, but overall, looks like we're going to stay pretty warm. So if you like the warmer weather, looks like we have a pretty good trend coming for you. As for the tropics, we have Ada now moving into the Gulf, going to slowly trudge its way up towards Florida. But again, it looks like we're going to see some initial strengthening, and then it's going to run into some pretty bad environments. Shear, as well as some dry air, that should weaken this as it moves towards the Gulf Coast into a depression, which is good news, but still could bring some heavy rain to portions of the Gulf. But right now, there's a lot of uncertainty still with this storm, but we'll continue to keep you updated. There's also another system moving into the Caribbean over the next 5 days that has a 70% chance of development. If this becomes a named storm, it would be Iota, because we have Theta that developed yesterday in the open Atlantic. Now, that's not going to affect us. I'm not even going to show it to you, but it's still hurricane season until November 30th, and we're still going to have to keep you updated, especially with Ada and this potential disturbance moving into the Caribbean. But nothing's going to affect the Delta in the short term, which is good news. We're looking at highs near 80 today, increasing cloud cover, some spotty showers after the sun sets. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a few showers, lows of 59. Tomorrow, highs of 70, about 10 degrees cooler. Some clouds around in the morning, and we'll gradually see that sunshine trying to return. It will be breezy at times as well. North winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour over the next 6 days. End of the week looking gorgeous. Definitely going to feel a little more like fall, warming into your weekend before another cool shot comes in as we start early next week. And just a quick look at our countdown. There you go, Bryce. 45 more days until the big one.